What's going on, guys? Ken Raven here, coming at you with another video today. So today we've got a little bit different of a video. Yes, we're going to do some knife reviews, but I want to show off my collection of one of my favorite brands. I want to review a couple of new knives that I have gotten in as part of my collection from this brand, and I want to showcase and review a knife that I have in from this brand to take a review of. What are we talking about today? We are talking about Monterey Bay Knives. Love Monterey Bay Knives. Great company, great owners. Stanford over there at Sanford Owens and Ray Laconico are the ones who started Monterey Bay Knives, and they are just great guys. Sanford and Ray. And I know my Mississippi accent might be mispronouncing his name, but it's Sanford. Sanford. Okay? So, Sanford Owen and Ray Laconico. Great guys. Love Monterey Bay Knives. Obviously, not only do I buy their knives and I support their products and everything, they're just great guys, great company, great designs, great knives. So, before we get into today's video, y'all give me a like, leave a comment. At the end of the video, there'll be a little subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and I'll link another video. Y'all check that video out. Think you might like it. Follow me over on Instagram at Shield Arms. Now let's flip this camera around and get into today's video. Okay guys, so like I said, we're going to go over my entire Monterey Bay Knives collection, and also take a look at some of my new acquisitions and one that I have in for review from them. So these two right here I've featured in many videos. Y'all check out the those videos about these. These are two of the best budget knives on the market today. This is the Old Guard and Mini Old Guard. These are in G10 and 14C28N, running on washers. So outstanding work knives. If you just need a good quality knife that you need to work, check out the Old Guard, or if it's a little bit too large for you, the Mini Old Guard. I love both of these knives. I carry both of these. I carry this one a ton because it's just more of my size, but this is a full-size knife, but this is not too large. I've got medium-sized hands, so for the regular Old Guard, you can see I get full 4 fingers, plenty back here. So double XL hands are not going to have a problem with this knife. Great blade shape, and 14C is outstanding. Good tip. This Ray Laconico design is just a phenomenal design. Inset liner lock in that G10, and the washer action just keeps getting smoother and smoother. Now the Mini, with my size hand, yes, I still have a little bit left over, but very comfortable and great. Same blade shape, just a little bit smaller. Good tip, good usefulness. So I love the Old Guard and the Old Guard Mini. As you can see, this one's broken in even more because I carry it a ton. So let's set these aside. We'll bring them out in a little bit, and let's check out this. This is the sway back. I've done a video on the sway back. It is a flipper with a ZDP 189 Warncliffe style blade. Titanium handles, titanium milled pocket clip, and this ZDP 189, when they use this steel, it's a jacketed steel. So what I mean by that is there is, let me, I think it's going to be easier if I can close the knife. You'll see. Yeah. If you can tell, look in the middle of the blade, if it'll focus, look in the middle of the blade. You see that dark line. Okay, that dark line is the core, which is ZDP 189. You also can see the jacket line in right there. So the whole cutting edge of this ZDP 189 is that very hard. We're talking about like 66 to like 69 HRC, if I'm remembering correct from their website. I'll have it linked on the ZDP 189. And then it's jacketed on each side by a softer, tougher steel. So you get a good toughness, but then you get the edge retention of a phenomenal steel. This sway back is great. My medium size hand, get 4 full fingers with a little bit left over, and this blade shape, super functional. Easy to do the draw cuts with the tip, the piercing, or if you need the flat, you've got plenty for the push cuts. If this looks a little small, they have this exact same knife called the XLS, the extra large sway back. This is another Ray Laconico design. Inset liner lock in the titanium. This one's running on bearings. Super excellent knife. Next one up is the Rosalinda. Another Ray Laconico design, as you can see right there. Titanium with an inset liner lock with a milled titanium pocket clip. And thumb stud. Just a single thumb stud with another awesome ZDP 189 blade. You can see, I'll have to close the knife again, but you can still see the jacket line on that blade. So, incredible performance. And this is a full-size knife. This is a large knife. We'll compare them all. But I get plenty. So your XL hands, you're gonna love this one. And this blade is just beautiful. That swedge that goes almost a full length, and then you've got the flat grind. You got a very usable tip. You do have to go up a little bit, but not too. You don't have to go 90 degrees. You got a good belly on that, and then good flat, so you can do push cuts. You can do push cuts with that belly, or you can actually use the tip. So just a phenomenal, and the action on this is just stupid smooth. Outstanding. And yes, you can use this little nub up here to front flip as well. That's the Rosalinda. If I close it, you can see not only does it say ZDP 189, you can see that little core line right there. I hate that more companies do not use ZDP 189. It is a phenomenal steel. I love it. This is one of my newer acquisitions. This is the Pincer, and this is another Ray Laconico design. They have these in like 3 different inlay styles. This is the 90s carbon. I grew up my teenage and early 20 years in the 90s and everything. Well, once I hit 20 and everything, we started getting out of the 90s pretty much. But I graduated in 97. So my teenage and my high school years, I was a 90s kid. So the 90s carbon, camo carbon is just phenomenal. I love it. Reminds me of some of the pants and stuff like that we used to wear back then. Titanium with that with the carbon fiber inlays, milled titanium pocket clip, flipper with another ZDP 189 blade. You know, if you see a little theme here, Monterey Bay Knives is one of the only companies that I know, besides I know Spyderco has used some ZDP 189 in the past, but those are the two companies, but especially Monterey Bay Knives, that consistently use this steel, and it's just phenomenal. This blade shape is great, classic, like drop clip point. So you got a drop point with a swedge on the top. It doesn't really clip up much, so it's more of a drop point with a swedge. Beautiful blade. Easy to use the tip. Better to use the belly on this one, and then the flat. You can see how much room I have left over on this knife. Great ergonomic knife. This one is not an inset liner lock. This one is actually a frame lock, and the action is still stupid smooth. So you've got so far 2 titanium inset liner locks, 1 titanium frame lock. Love the pincer. The newest acquisition, which at the time of recording they still have these, so I highly recommend going over to the site and getting one of these. They also have the pincers, so go and get the pincer, go and get this one. And if they don't have the swayback in stock or the Rosalinda, sign up for their emails. They do drops. So this is the old guard bolster lock. So we've had 2 inset liner locks, 1 titanium frame lock, and now we have a titanium bolster lock. We've got titanium bolsters with the titanium liners that go all the way through. A beautiful twill carbon fiber inlays, and he is working on multiple other inlays that I believe he is going to sell separately. So if you pick up this twill carbon fiber, stay tuned. You should be able to get other inlays. You might find another like material, whether it be a fat carbon or whether it be a micarta or an ultim or something like that, that he works on and has available for this particular knife. Dual thumb studs. It's got the same milled titanium pocket clip. As you can see and everything on this one right here, this liners on this go the full length, and the access cut is on the inside. Check out this blade. Another ZDP 189 blade. See the jacket line? This is a classic drop point blade. Really beautiful blade. Okay, so you've got a very useful tip, belly, and flat. This Old Guard mini bolster lock is outstanding. I love the size. Beautiful blade, beautiful action. Check out this. And this is new, so this is just going to continue to get smoother and smoother. Drop, shake. Mini Old Guard bolster lock. Go grab you one of those. And now the last knife that I have in for review right now is the cane. Alright, this comes with this leather sheath. I believe they sell some without leather sheaths. Does have a milled titanium pocket clip, titanium frame lock, and this is in S90V. Now this is one of Sanford's designs. So you can see right here, instead of R Laconico, it's the SON. Let's check out the cane. Awesome thumb studs. This one is also running on washers. Great S90V blade. and the very pokey tip, very slicey blade. You can easily use that tip. Got a little belly, and then of course flat. I get full 4 fingers. Now, I have medium sized hand. I get full 4 fingers. If you get larger hands, like large XL, it will become a 3-finger knife for you. For me, it is a 4-finger knife. Now, you do have this flat, so you can choke up. Just know and everything that you don't have anything to prevent you from coming up, but I get a secure grip even when I choke up. So you'll have a little bit more room if you choke up to do the fine detail work. But most of the time I use it in this manner or the classic like pinch grip if I'm doing detail work and stuff like that. So I can even go all the way out here because of the length and really get some fine cuts in. That's the cane. Now, because it's on washers and everything, you're not talking about like drop shut. This, oh, I was on the detent, that's my bad. You get past that and it is a shaped shut, and it's just going to continue to get smoother. It's got to break in. That's how washers do. You can easily, smoothly close it. You don't feel any grittiness or anything like that, and that's what I want to see with a washer knife. Don't want to see any type of grittiness. I want it to just be smooth. You're not going to have that bearing false shut action. It's not meant to. But great detent on the thumb studs. Great in hand. I love the cane. This is an outstanding knife. And with washer knives, they just become better and better over time. So let's do a quick recap. We have the cane. Set that right here. Give myself plenty of room. We have the Old Guard Mini Bolster Lock. We have the Pincer. Oh, do I need to zoom out just a little? Okay, there we go. That works a little better. Okay, the Pincer. We have the Rosalinda. And he is working on a smaller version of this just called the Linda. That's going to be outstanding. The Linda dropped, it's going to be in my collection. I guarantee you. The Sway Back. The Budget Old Guard. And the Budget Mini Old Guard. That is my Monterey Bay Knives collection with one in for review. Let's flip this camera around and wrap up today's collection and knife video about my Monterey Bay Knives. So guys, what do you think about my Monterey Bay Knives collection? And what do you think about Monterey Bay Knives? Outstanding designs, outstanding quality on any, whether it's the budget to their ultra premium ones and everything like the cane. All throughout, great knives. I love Monterey Bay Knives. Y'all check them out. I will link them below. It's not an affiliate link. I don't get anything from it or whatever. I just support one of my favorite companies and everything. They're great guys and great products. I stand behind it. And why you can get the Mini Old Guard Bolster Lock and the Pincer and like the Sway Backs and of course the Budget Old Guards, go get them and everything. If not, if they don't have what you want in stock, sign up for their email. They do drops, and then they've got other designs coming and everything. So yeah, pay attention to Monterey Bay Knives if you haven't already. Great knife, and for the time being and everything, one of the only places you can get ZDP 189 knives. And I tell you, if you've never experienced ZDP 189, edge retention monster. These things just cut and cut and cut, and they're Rockwelling them properly. So yeah, really, really nice knives. All these are great. And this one right here is absolutely phenomenal. Now it is the newest, so there is a little honeymoon phase going on in there, but it's that doggone good and everything. It's just a really, really good classic knife, and the size is perfect. So y'all let me know what you think. Please give me a like, leave a comment, hit the subscribe button, smash that notification bell, check out this video. Follow me over on Instagram at Shield Arms. I appreciate y'all guys. Y'all stay safe out there. I'm King Raven, and I'll catch ya in the next video.